Okay, so I wanted a new knife, and I ended up buying this Rike Tulay, if that's how you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it. But I wanted, you know, when you're looking for a knife, it's like, man, I could spend weeks looking for a knife. I wanted 154 cm. I figured that was the best deal for me because it's easy to sharpen, it's tough, and I like to think that I'm pretty good at sharpening knives, but I mean, you could always improve, so I didn't want something that was crazy difficult to sharpen. And I didn't even really want this kind of knife. I wanted a flipper, but I really wanted a button or an axis lock. And I also wanted a second way to open it, whether it be a thumb stud or a cutout. And this doesn't have those, but when I saw it, I was like, man, that is a good looking knife. 134 bucks is what it cost me, and I just don't know if I want to keep it or send it back. I'm just torn. I'm really torn. So, looking at the knife, a couple things. The clip is very good. It's deep. It rides in and comes out of a pocket very easy. It's polished. It's so smooth. Even in the, you know, the new jeans with the goofy stretchy crap in it. Sometimes, you know, the old knives, if you don't have a good clip, it's kind of caught up. This is a good clip. It doesn't do that. So I don't know. It rides for a knife this big. It rides very well in the pocket. This is an easy knife to carry and have a big honking blade. I mean, I'm not used to a flipper. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm used to the spider hole, but the first thing is, like, I hand this to somebody and they open it, and the first thing they always say is like, why is it so light? They milled the whole handle out of one solid piece of G10. I think this is the first knife that's ever done that. But it's not a new knife. This thing's been out for years. But I wonder too if, you know, if you use your knife at work like I do, you know, it gets dirty inside. It gets gross in there after a while. So I'm wondering if this is going to really cut down because the whole back's filled in. But I also wonder, like, how strong is it that they milled this? It seems pretty strong. I don't have any flex. I don't see any flex in it. But you see, like, the liner lock, they had to, like, add 2 screws to get that attached to the G10 because there's no other screws in this. This clip is not reversible. If you're not right-handed and you don't, like, tip-up carry, you're out of luck. Unfortunately, I think most of the majority of knife carriers carry that way. But anyway, the blade shape is awesome. I love this blade. It's the right, you know, width. It's even, like, it's cut down here in the middle. It's a little tapered here, and then it thickens back out for the tip. You got some jimping here. The flipper is jimped, which I love this because when you go to close this, that big flipper hits your nail. You know, so you're not going to slice your knuckle, but and it, you know, you got it acting as a finger guard as well. So yeah, I don't know. The handle is very long, so when you pull it out of your pocket, it's almost like you got to slide up on it to get to the flipper, which is a little bit annoying. For what it is compared to, like, this is what I carry at work. This isn't the one I carry at work, but I have another Tenacious with G10. And I'd say the blade's about another 1/4 inch longer, but look how much shorter the handle is. Like, this is a very easy knife to carry. It is thin. It is light with this FRN. It's super light. I don't like that it's not deep carry, and I'm not crazy about the Spyderco clips either. I've broken them before. They break right here. And it doesn't pull out. It's not as smooth as, you know, pulling out of your pocket. But the handles on these are really good. Pulls in both directions. But let's see, like, because this is so light, let's see what this one is. So the Tenacious and the FRN is 3.7. And this is a light knife. Let's see what this is. Holy crap. This is actually lighter than a Tenacious. That's insane. I would have never bet that. That's insane. For having that big of a blade. Wow. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to keep this knife. It's just, I could almost bought two of another kind. And I would even settled for D2, but, so, you know, let me know what you think. Overall, you're almost at like 8 7/8 overall on this thing, with the blade having about 3 7/8 of cutting and almost 4 inches long. It's a big stinking blade. But yeah, if I do keep this, I'm taking it to work and I'm beating the crap out of it because that's what I buy knives for. So the red's probably going to get all stained and turn dirty. We'll see. We'll see how hard it is to sharpen, if I really like it, because I have to sharpen my knives a lot. You know, this is crap 8 CR13 MOV, you know, but it's easy to sharpen. I mean, maybe once every 2 weeks, or if I'm using it heavy, every week I'll sharpen it up and it comes back shaven sharp, you know. It just doesn't hold an edge that well, but, you know, the plus side to that is it's easy to sharpen. So yeah, let me know if you think I should keep this thing or not. I'd appreciate it, because I'm just torn at this point. Before I use it, should I send it back?